If you do basic science research, you do it with the idea in mind that you're studying something that is important to the cell, you hope, and you have to spend so much time in doing frustrating things that don't work, and so you do it because there's some hope that what you're doing is going to have some kind of importance in that you can see. But people don't often see it. Scientists don't often. I went on sabbatical in 2000, and was fortunate enough to go to the Netherlands. And I was in Utrecht at Utrecht University, and I got a call from my very good colleague Michael Schlama, who said, "Miriam, you have to go to Amsterdam, and you have to meet up with Peter Vreken and Peter Barth, because they have found that there's an association between cardiolipin and Barth syndrome." It was actually the first time I ever heard of Barth syndrome, but it was the first time that that there was a very direct association between what cardiolipin that I had studied for a long time, and a human disorder. So I always take Michael's advice. So I hopped on the train and I went to Amsterdam, and I met Peter, and I met Peter Vreken, and I met Peter Barth and Ronald Wanders, and that was the beginning of a really wonderful collaboration, and that was how I got to know about Barth syndrome. I would say that the tone that was set right from the beginning, from Peter Barth to Richard Kelly to everybody that's been involved in this research, has been overwhelmingly positive and collaborative, definitely collaborative. Every other scientific meeting I had gone to had been a meeting about a topic that wasn't. The topic was the biochemistry meeting or the membrane lipid meeting, or it was about a topic that I was interested in, and this was about a disorder with families, and it was the first time I was at a meeting where affected patients were there. Where they were not just there, but they were the main reason for being there. So it was just different. It was different. And then I got to see what this organization actually was, and it was, I was really in awe. That whenever I think about my work now, I in the back of my mind, sometimes even in the front of my mind, I see the boys, and I think of the problems, and it's much more there, I would say, in my lab. I am in awe of what the families of the Barth Syndrome Foundation have done. Just in starting this organization, and I have a little bit of understanding of that from the Baltimore meeting, just how it got started, and how people work together and have done so much in making Barth syndrome known in different countries and different continents, and putting together this amazing meeting and drawing together the researchers. I think it's really phenomenal, and I am continually in awe of the foundation and the families.